need a win to advance. MP, what's going through your mind?
I'm not worried. We're gonna win. Hey, that reminds me, bro. There's some new restaurants in Vegas. We need to try, bro. Right. And to all my followers, make sure you go out and get your plane tickets. We're going to the knockout round.
Love the confidence. All right, tell us what it's like playing in a single elimination game like this.
Well, as you know, I didn't go to college. So for me, this is like the tournament. One and done. Losing, you go home. That type of pressure. I live for that. Man, I'm feeling like I could hit a game winner.
Well, that would definitely go viral and get us some new followers. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
I got you, bro. And for all of y'all, make sure you keep your phones ready, because this is about to be crazy.
Get after it, MP.
We need to get a better purpose. Every year, sure, dude. That's not possible, right? Maybe we said Steve Nash and one other. Well, the Chiefs brother is better. But exactly, these guys weren't that high on. Wasn't it to make the league? He's gotten some good breaks, right? Yeah, I just had some more. Yeah, same. We should have just done one big thing. Great game, though, right? Yeah.
I don't know how you guys watch basketball.
Oh.
What do you do? Cook and show marathon. I could watch British people like this. No, I'm
So we got that thing set up. When you saw,
yeah. Literally, I've never watched one man in the South.
I'm doing this. Give me some more thought about our international evaluation. Two of you are going to stay less than an hour. Yeah, we'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players. Yeah. You want shorter meetings, right? So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll gather meetings in 30 minutes.
issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and seat location to 55555, and a guest experience member will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Portland Trailblazers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Donovan Clingan.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Trey Murphy, Zion Williamson out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Spears, and it's Kessler in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Donovan Clingan out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's MP in at the point guard position. You look at Portland, undefeated in NBA Cup group play. And they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Well, watching the film of their previous Cup games, this team is playing with serious confidence. Executing, they might be the best team in this competition so far.
And seeing how things are shaking out for the New Orleans Pelicans as well. This is a massive game for them in the Cup. Sitting 2-1 tonight, a must-win.
Yeah, history tells us if you get to 3 wins in the group round, you have a good chance to get to the quarterfinals. So they have a lot to play for.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Williamson. He played a great game against Charlotte. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often. Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Sharp. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. That three's off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Williamson passes to Kessler. Here's MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Williamson. He has 7. Pulls up on the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
And here's New Orleans now, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. proven to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Here's Avdia, following the score by New Orleans. On the wing, Grant. To the middle. MP shot is off. New Orleans leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. BA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year round.
Blazers trail by 4. Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Avdia passes to Grant. Outside Sharp from behind the arc. They get it again. Clingan off target at the rim.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Messi, he's checked in for Portland.
Now into the lineup for Portland, number 40, Steve Messi.
Here's Fears. He's scoreless. Wiggins finds Kessler. And here's Williamson. Drains the triple.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Pass to Fears. The 3 is up. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And we have the league leaders over the last 10 games. This list is best scoring point guards. MP, number 1.
And that really tells you about the offense he provides. He can really orchestrate for his teammates, or he can put on a one-man show.
Well, he just fits this team so well. What I like most about him is that he lets the game come naturally.
Clock is at 3. Goes up on the wing. Williamson, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
New Orleans leading by 7. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's MP. He's got 5. Here's Clingan. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Something Kessler does so well. A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim.
Here's Kessler. Fires for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Avdia passes to Sharp. Launches a 3. Portland with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Pelicans lead by 11. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Sharp.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for New Orleans. Portland shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And for both of these teams, this is their fourth and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
The kick out to Wiggins. No good with the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. Again, the miss by Portland. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Great D that time from Kamara.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Back to MP, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Portland, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, New Orleans, back 2.5 games.
You know, for New Orleans, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after the basket by New Orleans. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Murray against MP. Oh, Kessler with the block.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 12. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Now Williamson. 14 points for him. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Here's Bay after the basket by Portland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him to the inside. And stolen by Murray. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 14. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Misi grabs the board. Blazers trail by 10. Now here's Henderson. Now Avdia. He's covered by Bay. Avdia passes to Henderson. There's a screen by Kamara. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
New Orleans leading by 8. Jones, the pass to Murray. Williamson inside. Kamara covering. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more. Group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Misi. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. Sharp, he's checked in for Avdia. And MP subbed in for Henderson. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Bay. Wiggins comes in for Jones. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Holiday. We've got Donovan Klingon, Damian Lillard out there with MP. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Sharp in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And here's Grant from the arc. Second chance effort. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got his first bucket in this one.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Murray. And that one comes up a bit short. Blazers trail by 9. MP right side. And there's Klingon on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Klingon just owns the middle.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Klingon. Baseline jumper. Murray, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Stolen by Wiggins. Up and in on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Williamson passes to Queen. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Klingon with a screen. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Pass to Williamson. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And that one's good. Sharp.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
Williamson with a screen on Lillard. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Man, good whistle there.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And New Orleans making a change here. Kessler's checked in. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Launches it. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Williamson. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Power move from MP.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Wiggins outside. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
MP against Murray. MP with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Grant. Three-pointer Sharp. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans lead by 9. Wiggins outside. They kick it out to Murray. Off target with the three.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
That's good from Grant on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Murray. 23 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Lillard can't get it to go. It's stolen by MP. Lillard got a good look. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. And the Blazers making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Fears comes in for DeJounte Murray. The Pelicans lead by 5. Stolen by Sharp. On the break. Grant's shot is off.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Fears. And that one is stuffed right through.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Fears. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
MP finds Avdia. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Avdia's got his first points of the game.
Well, you can tell Avdia's put in the work on his jump shot. It's so powerful.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Wiggins passes to Kessler. Here's Fears, covered by MP. Got it. Fears has got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Avdia. MP left side. Oh, MP bumped, but not deterred.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Kessler. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Fears. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Messi, he's checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Grant, and it's Henderson in for Sharp.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Fears. Over MP. Fears' shot is off. To the middle. Here's Messi. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Here's Henderson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
54 seconds left in the second. Here's Fears. Kessler, a screen on Henderson. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Henderson. Here's MP. Back to Henderson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Henderson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot and finished off by Kessler.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pelicans ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Arena Entertainment.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can throw a lot of fresh bodies at you. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Avdia. Let's get an update on Zion Williamson. What do you have, Alec?
Thanks. I got some news from New Orleans head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Well, good to know about his status. And regardless of how serious an injury it is, nobody wants to let their team down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
So for the Pelicans right now, Trey Murphy out there with fears. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williamson in at the power forward.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Wiggins. There's a screen by Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by MP. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Here's Williamson. Williamson takes the contact.
Look, I'll tell you, Zion, that's one powerful guy going to the basket.
MP looking around. Back to Sharp. Off the outside. Clinging with a screen. Down low. Stolen by Kessler. Grant against Williamson. Inside. Williamson is doubled. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. So good down low. Williamson.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
To MP.
And both free throws good for MP. The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Fears, covered by MP. Wiggins outside. Avdia with a steal. He goes up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I had been lying to you. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Three-pointer Sharp. That shot off.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Much to the fans' delight, Stan, Shaedon Sharp's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. Here's the 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
3.
Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Portland trailing here. MP outside, and here's Klingon, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon can bring down the house.
Here's Fears, covered by MP. Pass to Williamson. Here's Fears, covered by MP. Just 4 to shoot. MP with the block.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Kessler.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Nisi, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Sharp. Here's Fears. 14 points for him. To the left wing. Here's Williamson. This one for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Lillard. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Fears. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 9.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Wiggins. defended by Abdia. And they call an illegal screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. And New Orleans making a change here. Lillard looking around. Now here's MP. Picked by Misi. To the paint. Pass to Lillard. 4 on the clock. The putback. No luck on that one. The Pelicans trail. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
On the wing, MP, defended by Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Henderson, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nailed at the stripe.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and so he makes both from the line.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
On the wing, MP. 30 points in the game. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, you got to be confident with your ball handling trying something like that. MP with the incredible.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
And just continuing to do damage from the free throw line. Impressive.
Bay, he's checked in for Kessler. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 5. Wiggins, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Henderson outside. To the right side. Portland needs to get off a shot here. MP making the long-range connection.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Pelicans trail by 8. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Murray. To the middle. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Abdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Henderson, right side. Back to Abdia. Pass to Henderson. There's a screen by Kamara. From downtown, the rebound by Murray. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And again, New Orleans no good.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a 3-point shooter of his caliber.
Now here's MP. He's got 36 points. And there it is for him. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Murray against Henderson. Outside Murray. To win the drought. Portland with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's MP. Baseline try. And the shot no good. A bit short. Pelicans trail by 10. On the wing, Murray. And a foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
And New Orleans making a change here. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the 3.
On the wing, MP, defended by Murray. Murray against MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Queen. Williamson outside. Here's Murray over Henderson. Portland with a rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kamara. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside for Bay. Over Avdia. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland ahead, up 11. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece. Of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clingan out there with Yves Missi, then it's Henderson, then it's MP, and it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. That one misses. Trailblazers lead by 10. Henderson for 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Williamson outside. On the wing, Jones. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Avdia finds Henderson. Clock at 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Bay from long range. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 7 rebounds in the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Avdia. Picked by Misi. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Bay. Offensive rebound. Here's Misi. And he jams it home with authority.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Williamson. No good again that time. Portland leading by 17. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Williamson inside. Defended by Avdia. Williamson misses. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Avdia passes to MP. Avdia against Jones. Avdia, good. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Pelicans call timeout.
Here we go, Lakers fans. Here comes the Trailblazers dancing.
Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And the Pelicans also making a change. Kessler's checked in. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Outside Jones. Outside Murray. Fires the three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Avdia left side. Pass to Klingon. And here's Misi. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Outside Sharp. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
Out to the right wing. Williamson right side. Inside. Bay left side. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation. rotation.
Off the outside, fires from deep, and the three-pointer goes. Avdia's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Count the basket.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
Pass to MP. Off the outside. To the middle. Stolen by Kessler. On the wing, Jones. Covered by MP. Williamson outside. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's MP. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now MP off the outside. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Klingon. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They outside. Outside Murray. Takes the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland leading by 17. Here's Misi.
Look out!
Wow!